Day marker. Gigi and Nate review, guys. Action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I am your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Kelly Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. What's going on? Angela, what review are we reviewing today?
We are reviewing Gigi and Nate today.
Gigi and Nate Gibson's life turned into upside down after he suffers a near fatal illness and is left moving forward seems impossible until he meets his unlikely service animal, Gigi, a curious and intelligent capuchin monkey who helps Nate find what he needs most: hope. What did you think of this, Angela? I mean, knowing where we stand as far as like we love the cuteness of animals. When we first saw this trailer, I was on board a little bit. I really was. I'm not gonna lie, I was on board. I love the whole concept between human interaction and pets or anything in that nature, right? When it comes to animal connection, where when all hope is lost, whether you have a cat, dog, ratatouille, I mean, you never know. I mean, just so many, we have this whole human nature of just being connected, and this is a live human, a live being, a live creature. So knowing that and everything, what did you think of this whole movie? I mean...
So, I know you showed me the trailer beforehand because I didn't really know too much about what happened. Apparently it's based on a true story. Yeah. I didn't know too much about what happened to him in real life. But the trailer did show it is a young boy who unfortunately goes through an illness that essentially leaves him changed, forever, paralyzed. And his service animal, capuchin monkey Gigi, is supposed to help him on that path to recovery. Yeah. And so I feel like, although I didn't go through the struggles he did, I feel like animals do bring, something special to us in our lives. And I really enjoy that this movie was supposed to capture that. Yeah. That's what this movie was about, that special bond between Nate and his service animal, Gigi. And because I am a big animal lover. I really am. So I was really excited to see this. When I saw the trailer, I was on board. Yeah. It looks so cute. Attractions. Yeah. This is directed by Nick Ham as well. And here's the thing, though. This whole movie just kind of feels... It doesn't carry that emotional grasp that I wish it did. I really thought I was going to get a little bit more emotional in this movie. Granted, there was a lot of times, I'm going to talk about a lot of the positive stuff, because there's a lot of times where this monkey's so cute, it's an actual monkey. And then there's a lot of times where it's very annoying CGI where we're like, yeah, that's not real. Like, it's very annoying. It's like half animal actor, half CGI. And you could tell. You could tell right away what scenes are... with the CGI and which ones have the animal actor. And granted, a lot of the situations to where it was CGI, it didn't bring context to the story in a sense. It really didn't. I think it was because there are limits to what animal actors can do. True, I feel like that's why they put the CGI in there. Yeah. That didn't bother me. What did bother me was, I did agree with you, I don't feel the emotional weight as I thought I would. Yeah. I wanted to feel for the characters. Exactly. I wanted to feel for Nate, his family, what they go through, because they go through so much struggle and pain. And, I wanted to have more emotional ties to this film, but I didn't. It didn't hold up for me like that. And we saw Karen in here, by the way, guys. That's not a spoiler. It's actually in the trailer. We actually saw Karen. Protesters that were against the head of the animal rights activists and all. And here's the thing, it got semi political in this whole agenda, in its whole reality. It kind of did. Yeah, it kind of did. And granted, though, the whole movie's not a political statement in a way. I think it kind of wanted to bring awareness to this certain situation, to this certain circumstances, to where even soldiers that come across after serving this country need service animals and all that. But I mean, this was just talking about particularly just to monkeys. Capuchins, because I mean that adds to the story. Not like dogs, nothing like that. This was just strictly just. There was a reason it was a capuchin chimpanzee. Monkey. Yeah. Yes, there was a reason why there was a capuchin monkey instead of like a dog or something. So there's a reason for that. It explains it. But I agree. Like I wanted to love this movie a lot more, and unfortunately, it just didn't hold up for me. Yeah. Very sad. I still love the story. It's very inspirational. Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed the story as well. A lot of missed opportunities when it comes down to this whole context of I want to be crying in the theater. And it's weird because like you kind of don't want. Obviously, we don't all like. Oh, we don't want any movies to be terrible. That was my whole mindset. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the tissues together, and we're gonna be crying throughout this movie. And I'll be honest, we probably not really. There was some cute moments where like, oh, look at the cute monkey, but that was about it. This first act of this movie, it gets very I don't want to. It feels like it's not even edited. I just feel like in a way, it's just like raw footage, and then we get into a point to where it doesn't feel like any editing was done in a way, if that makes any sense. But again, that's just my take here. A lot could have happened that could have been a lot better for me, as far as emotional grasp and everything. But again, it just didn't hit me. It didn't hit me that good. But was this a film that we deserved? I'm gonna say sadly no. I'm very. Movies like this, I want to have the emotional roller coaster. I want, there's so many different movies that I really had an emotional roller coaster, uncut gems. I mean, I could go on and on. Midsummer, I had an emotional roller coaster with that movie. I mean, granted, those are totally different genres. One gave me anxiety, the other one gave me horror, horror elements and all that. But besides that, though, you really grasp at that. I mean, even The Notebook made me cry, and so it comes down to where storytelling, and I feel like the story was kind of like reverting not towards Gigi and Nate, more to the political side, and it kind of missed that opportunity there. It was kind of make it do even. But again, that was just my take on it.
I mean, it is based on a true story, so there are limits to what they can tell to not stray too far from the story. I don't agree with you when it comes to political, because I feel like that played a big part in like the climactic event in this film. Like that played a big part. So obviously they had to highlight it and build to it. So I don't know, that doesn't bother me. But I really wish I don't know if it, like I said, it's not the storytelling. I don't know. There was something there was something there that was a miss for me. Yeah. And again, I think it is the film we deserve, because you do need to bring awareness to these things.
Was this a film we deserved? You can say yes?
I think so, because I like the story. It's very cute. It's about a young man and his service animal who essentially gave him life, helped him, overcome adversity. So I like the story. I think it is a story we deserve. Could it have been done better? Absolutely.
Definitely. I'm going to say that. Ratings 1, 10 being the highest, so what do you give this rating?
I would give it a solid 5, because
okay.
I... Again, love the story. Love the intent behind it. Now, was it executed very well? Yeah. Not very well.
There was a lot of misses.
Not a lot of misses in my book. So, but I think it's a solid 5, because it does have its moments. It really does. As much as, I want it to be better, there were some moments that stood out to me that I liked. So I think it's a solid 5.
It's a really remember we just got done. I just remembered something. Remember we were watching Outbreak, right? That's the same monkey in Outbreak. It's the same species monkey. Yeah. Funny, very funny in that. I thought that was really cool. Okay, anyways, again, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 4, because how cute the monkey is. That's why I give it that rating, because the monkey's cute. Story-wise, though, it didn't do it well for me. I feel like this movie could have been directed a lot better. Again, that's just my take. What did you guys think on the comments down below? Obviously, when we talk, do we recommend this movie? I mean, it's gonna be. I'm gonna say no. What are you gonna say?
Probably no.
Yeah, okay, so obviously we do not recommend this movie, because it's a little bit below our average take here. But I mean, this whole awareness, though, if you're really into this, you're really into this political awareness,
or just in animals,
or into animals, or into service of animals and all, you're for that, watch this movie, because this movie does really bring awareness to that. And I love that. Great concept, huge movement here, and I love that. But as a movie, as a whole film, from start to finish, it didn't do it for me. But I'll say that. But yeah, already, you guys, any final thoughts, Angela?
If you dare, give it a try. I really like the overall message behind it. Gigi's so cute. She is. Yeah, she really is. I mean, that's really what did it for me. And it is an inspirational story. So if you like all that, definitely give it a try. But those are my final thoughts.
You know, I thought this was. That's the thing, though. I felt like, again, it's just my. I didn't feel inspired. I feel like for me, this wasn't an inspirational story. Again, just my take here. But yeah, put on comments down below. What did you think? The question is for you guys. What did you think of this movie? Put on comments down below. Are you liking it? Are you like eh? Put on comments down below. Give us your rating and your thoughts. And do not forget, guys, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that subscribe notification to get subscribed to our YouTube channel to get notified on our reviews, reactions, and all of our movie stuff. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680. And this is Alamo City Movie Talk for movie fans, guys. Stay safe, San Antonio. Check you later.